Hello, my name is Jenny. Welcome to your 10-minute TRX workout. In this workout today, we're going to be focusing on just standing exercises and just exercises for the lower body. So we'll be doing a variety of different squats and lunges. Each exercise will be 1 minute each and we'll repeat 2 times through. So go ahead and adjust your straps to just a slightly lower than knee length and we'll get started with a squat. For your squat position, you're going to keep the straps nice and tight, elbows slightly in front of the shoulders. You're going to have your feet just about hip width or a little bit wider apart. We'll drop down into our squat, keeping your back straight, chest up, pressing through your heels. So we're just using the straps here so that we can get a little bit lower in our squat, not using too much arms. Coming all the way straight and squeeze those glutes at the top. Again, we're going for just under a minute on each exercise. We'll take a few seconds to transition. We have about 30 seconds left on our squats, and then we'll be moving into alternating reverse lunges. Keeping that chest up, back straight, lower belly pulled in. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale on the way up. Now, always keeping those straps tight for stability, so you can get low and not lose your balance. We'll do 3 more. 2, 1, and we're coming right into an alternating reverse lunge. So you're gonna step back into that lunge, forward and switch sides. So when you're stepping back, you're aiming for about a 90-degree bend in both knees, or a straight line from your shoulder to your knee in that back side. You want to always be keeping your torso perpendicular to the floor. So remember, lunges are an up and down movement. We're not moving the torso forward and back, but up and down. Nice long step, keeping that front knee over the front ankle. Straps stay tight so you can get nice and low. We have about 15 seconds left here, and then we're coming into a plie squat. So that is a wide squat position in lateral rotation with the legs turned out. Let's get 1 more on each side. Coming into that plie position, so you're standing wide, wider than hip width, keeping the straps tight, legs turned out, down and up. Now when we go down, there's no forward lean, keeping that back straight. Imagine you're just sliding down a wall. Knees in line with the toes. Squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs on the way up. And just go at your own pace. You don't have to keep in sync with me. Move at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Go to a depth that works for your hips and knees. And keep those straps nice and tight the whole time. That'll allow you to get a little lower than you would if you weren't holding on. Just a few more to go, and then we're coming into curtsy lunges where we'll be doing 30 seconds on each side. 1 more. Bring your feet back to about hip width apart. We're gonna step the right leg back and at an angle, staying on that right leg. So you're crossing over the midline, pushing through that front heel. Working the glutes on that front leg, on that stationary leg. We're just here for 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch sides. Just a couple more reps here. And let's switch. Same thing, other side. Left leg crosses over the midline. Keeping that chest up, just like in all of our lunges. Nice long spine. Not using too much arms, just that initial help to get up out of that lunge. Pushing into that right heel. 10 seconds to go, and then we have lateral lunges, which we'll be doing also for 30 seconds on each side. Last one, good. We're gonna go to the right first, so make some space to your right. You're gonna step to the right and in. Step to the right and back to center. The leg that's stepping out is the leg that's bending. The stationary leg stays straight. We're gonna use those straps to get nice and low. Push off with that right heel. Just a couple more reps and then we'll get the other side. Last one, make space to your left. And here we go, down and all the way back in. Now when we come up, we're gonna try not to lean to the right. We're gonna just come up straight. This is our last exercise, and then we're gonna start from the top. So you're just about halfway done. Let's get a couple more reps here. Keep that spine nice and long. Last one. Back to the top, no break. We're just going right into our squats. And that standard squat position. So not too wide, maybe just a hair wider than hip width. Now, if you feel like your arms are really stretching out, step forward a little bit. So remember, you want to keep the elbows just slightly in front of the shoulders in that bent position when you start. So that you have room for your arms to extend when you drop down. You don't want to be limited by your arms in your squat. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Keep the core engaged. We're in our last 15 seconds, and then we have our alternating reverse lunges coming up. Press into the heels. Just a couple more. One more squat. Here are our lunges. Same as before. Chest up, back straight. Putting the weight mostly in the front foot and keeping that torso nice and long, perpendicular to the floor. You got this. We're coming around the second half of this workout already. It's just 10 minutes. Working the lower body in all directions. Going to the ball of the foot on that back foot and keeping the legs parallel. So that means all the toes are pointed forward, not inward, not to the sides. 10 seconds to go. And then we have our pliés. One more on each side. Set it up, wide squat, plie, turned out, lateral rotation, straps tight, up and down. Back straight, like you're sliding down a wall. Gaze us forward, chest lifted, press through the heels, squeeze your glutes and inner thighs up top. Breathing on every rep, inhale down, exhale up. You're over halfway done with this one. Curtsies are up next. Now how much turnout you have, that comes from the hip, and that is different for everyone. So just find a place that feels good for your hips and knees. Make sure your knees are pointed in the same direction as your toes. Let's get a few more. 3, 2, last one. Curtsy lunges, right leg stepping. 30 seconds on each side. Really press off with that front leg. Press into the heel. We want to target those glutes on the front leg. So you really don't even have to put a lot of weight in that back leg. Keep your core tight. Torso long. We're going to switch sides on this one. Just go right into it. So you're stepping back in at an angle, crossing over the midline. Breathing. We just have one more exercise after this. Lateral lunges, 30 seconds on each side. You're so close to being done, just a few more curtsies here. Last one. Set it up for those side lunges to the right first. And up. Sinking low, pressing off. Coming just to straight, up and down. So give it as much power as you can control. You have 10 more seconds on this side, then we're gonna finish up the last 30 seconds of work. One more. We'll finish up to the left. Good. You're so close to being done. Don't quit now. Let's wrap up this side and your lower body workout will be done for the day. We're almost there. 10 seconds, that's just a few more reps. 3, 2, 1, and you are all done. Great job on this 10-minute lower body TRX workout. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to see you next time.